and good evening, friends, and welcome back to the next episode of Campaign 1 of OneTapTales. Now, before we jump into the story tonight, again, we want to shout out our partners over at Razer Gaming and being a collaborative partner of the channel as we are part of the creative program team. If you don't know Razer, they are the #1 in gaming and streaming software and equipment. So if you haven't heard of Razer, they provide some of the best and quality products you've ever seen. When I started streaming, I was using a Razer Siren X. With my keyboard right now, I've got the Razer Black Widow, which is a fantastic keyboard, mechanical, and feels like heaven. So if you feel like you need to upgrade your station, your streaming setup, or anything like that, ! Razer in the chat. There's a link to the Razer website, and everything you do purchase helps the channel get further and further. So again, shout out to Razer. Also our sponsors, DUBBY energy drink. We've made a bit of a move and we've moved on to what I feel like is now the best powdered energy drink in the game. Reason why I'm big on DUBBY is because I used to use energy drink powders. I loved them, but I would get the jitters, the caffeine jitters. This is a jitterless product, so the more you drink it, you don't get any jitters from the actual energy itself. It is sugar-free and it is good. I'm currently smashing the Japanese soda flavor, which was given to myself as part of becoming the creative program. The shakers themselves are sick. The colors are awesome. I know that some of the players are already using the DUBBY product and it is the bomb. The flavors are awesome. Again, Japanese soda is where I'm at, which just tastes like a peach keen monster, which is awesome. So if you want to get yourself some DUBBY energy drink, !DUBBY in the chat, and I believe it's code OneTapTurrells for 10% off your purchases, as well as helping the channel. So again, DUBBY, thank you for your sponsorship. But I believe that does cover all of our announcements and sponsors. So let's go check in with our players, shall we? Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello. How are we? Oh, what is happening? Why?
Me and Scalagar are making everyone feel old.
I love that, except now I'm going to be the one that feels old because I'm the old guy.
Well,
Oh, Mitch said his
Everyone point
computer,
and laugh.
heck, didn't you?
Mitch
What?
said his computer was 20 years old, and I said that's half
It's
my
10
age.
years
10
old.
years
10 years
old.
old.
Oh, sweet
Sorry, that's half
Jesus.
my age.
What?
I'm only 20.
Oh, I thought you said 20 is half your age. I was like, what do you want about?
No, that's half
Yeah,
your
Chris
age.
being fucking
You're,
rude.
yeah, that computer is the age gap between me and you. Actually, more, no, more than that. Jesus Christ. Wait, is anyone close
Yeah.
to my age right here?
Yeah,
Nope.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I'm pretty sure Gex is older than you.
Gex, how old are you?
Prob-
Gex, how old are you?
30
Enough.
something.
What? 30
He's
what?
late 30s.
Wait, you're late 30s? Oh, bro, you look good. Gee, you look good, son.
Pose for the camera.
Bro, I thought you were like 25. God damn.
No, I keep it locked down.
Wait, how do you know these guys then? If you're like, you know, a decade and a half older.
Okay, all right. There's no need to come at me like that.
You could, I mean, we could ask you
I-
the same thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
how do we know
Hey,
you, Turrell?
Y'all are engaged because of me. Fuck you. Y'all would have never met without me. Get out of
when we
here.
get technical, it was because of Mong. Technically,
It
it
wasn't
Mong.
because of
Oh,
Mong.
It was.
Get out of
The only way
here.
I
Mong,
found
W
you
Mong.
was the story is I was watching you and Mong's Halloween stream where you were dressed up as Pennywise, and I got gifted
Yes,
a
I
sub
remember
from you
that.
during that. And so from that point on is when I started joining your streams and it was only because I got gifted a sub randomly during that joint Halloween stream.
So that's me.
Good
That's
stream.
me.
Good stream.
That's
Yes,
me.
Mong. Nope.
Oh my god, I never get credit for anything. Ever.
I'll give you the credit, Turrell.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I could share some secrets about the first phone call.
You called him
Yeah.
I'll share it. I'll
Yeah.
happily share it. When Mitchell came to America, his plane had been landed for like 2 or 3 hours, and
What's up,
we called
Jacob?
Turrell after we had sex for the first time.
Yeah, I got the after sex phone call. Was like, hey, we met, we're cuddling. It's like, no, we just had a quick sesh, and now it's time for us to go call our friend. That was crazy. Crazy.
That was so funny.
All right, let me give one of these ones real quick, and then let's get into this. All right,
Oh,
who's ready?
Oh.
I'm ready. All right,
Yeah,
lock
I'm
in,
ready.
lock in, boys.
And we're back. So, does anyone want to just share what happened in the last session, or should I go right on ahead?
You got
Go
the
on.
stage on this one?
I'll take that one. So, after a night of staying in the castle, you were in the tavern. You decided to explore the town after a good night's rest, and definitely a good night's rest for Loris. You decided to explore the town with your opportunity before heading to the castle to obviously meet up with our dais and the Neverbloom family to reap some of your rewards you've received, especially a visit to a certain library. But in knowing that, you were able to repair some armor, gather some goods, meet some people, almost get thrown in prison, tell a very, very eligible story that the guards definitely believed. But nonetheless, after a bit of help from your comrades, you all end up together in the castle and were asked, as for one last time, a little quest to a close fishing town to explore what seems to be a disturbance, a run out of sorts to a close fishing town, which was obviously a large provider of the fish market to Talren Peak. You all gladly accepted. On venturing out, you found this small town. It seemed like completely abandoned. Not much damage or just ruckus to the actual town itself, except for one large, what seemed like a fishing manor per se at the end. As usual, instead of taking a investigative route and checking your surroundings, an announcement of friendship was made between multiple of your comrades to what was to not be known and what was inside. The Yorg special followed with the Scally assist. But nonetheless, Scally, running on his side, does get confronted by what seems to be a fighting-based demon with blades in its beards, and a fight had broken out. The fight was reasonably controlled, and with some very strong magic, you were able to sustain a mental break on one of the demons where another one had jumped down. And after conquering them, you seemed like everything was in the clear, until one of your comrades in the back lines was succumbed by the power of two of the imps, and after a continuous thrashing of the body, fell lifeless to the floor. After dissipating these imps, Loris, with not even a reaction but an instinct, scooped up the body of our good friend Alia and made for the town, knowing that the soul potentially savable, but counting with every blessing that Loris had within, sprinted. Thief, Yorg, Bubbles, Scaliger, you are but speechless in this house as Loris and Alia's lifeless body goes sprinting out the door. Loris, you, with some great speed, athletics, and just a keen instinct to get to the castle, manages to speed up the process, be nimble on the feet for someone so large and so ambidextrous, managing to be the most nimble sprinting body that one has ever seen. And with great speed and velocity, you end up at the castle where the town cleric, the strong cleric of the Verulia family, comes out and starts to perform a ritual like used to try to bring Alia back, and found success. But what we're going to do is we're going to roll back time a little bit here to a very specific moment. Alia, you feel that sting again pierce your body. The second imp lunging, taking away what seemed to be nearly any opportunity of life from you. And as you lay there fighting for life, you feel the snap of the chains around your ankles. And as they let go, your soul seems to pull away from your body and darkness surrounds. You feel your body floating. You look around in this empty void and you suddenly feel your body being pulled, and you can see what seems like a mist. But as you sort of get closer, you can see spaceless eyes, spaceless mouths, arms reaching, multiple of them. As you're reaching closer and closer to what seems like a soul-snatching void. But you feel as you're going, like as if someone pinched your spine and started pulling back. Something is holding you back from reaching in and having your soul taken and pulled back, and you are turned, and all you see are two piercing purple eyes like diagonal diamonds staring down at you. Your time is not now. It is not for them to take you. What would you like to do?
Right, I was writing notes. I'm not on mute, am I?
Nope, you good?
No.
Like, I'd probably respond and ask, what do you mean by my time's not now?
The voice comes in again. My father's soldiers have taken the body, but I can control the soul. Your time was not now, and their time was not to be there, but this is what is happening. My father and your father, as you would see it, are at war. This war will bring the end, and we must stop it.
Stop it?
Yes,
Like, okay.
if it was not to be stopped, there would be ruin, wreck, and destruction. I can put you back, but there will be cost.
What's the cost?
All it will be is when I call, you will answer. But I will give you one of my boon to assist. Do you accept?
Yeah.
As you do that, you think about again those shackles around your ankle and the weightlessness until it feels like as if someone put those shackles on even tighter, but you look down and there is nothing but black ichor surrounding your ankles as it clings to you. You feel the darkness of the ichor can potentially work in your favor with the darkness that you utilize for your strategy. And what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to add 2 to your dexterity. So your dexterity is now increased by 2 points. As you now have received the Mark of Darkness. Again, the voice comes in. As you are marked, I can now see you when others will not. When I call, you will answer. And you see the diamond eyes, the purpley blackness in them start to pulse and pulse and pulse and flash. A flash of light. As you open your eyes to the cathedral that once you walked into with the brilliant, with the Neverblooms and Aldeus, and we're going to hold right there and we're going to go back to the other group. So,
Can I look around the room and see if I can see anything?
yeah.
Okay, or can I sense anything?
Where are you looking? Where would you like to
Like
look
under
first?
the bed.
All right. So you scamper up the stairs.
I was gonna ask if I could use prior knowledge, but all right.
All right. So Bubbles, you scamper up again. You're the kind of person that's like, all right, tragedies happen. I'm gonna look for some things. You
Money.
you kind of look around up the top. Give me a perception check for me.
All right, new dice, don't fail me. Ooh, we're looking good. Perception 21.
21. So-
29.
As you look again, so much of this house has been burglarized, destroyed, and all that. But the bed is intact. It hasn't been moved. It hasn't been shifted, and you do see what looks to be like leather or a peltish like item underneath the bed from what you can see on the edge.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
Yeah, so you reach under, you grab this what seems to be like a sack. As you open it, you just see a void of space. Would you like to reach in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you reach in and your hand goes in, and then it keeps going, and then up your arm, and you can just feel yourself actually starting to fall into this bag. There is so much space in this bag. It's unheard of. But give me a quick history check for me, or actually, no, Arcana. Give me an Arcana check. 14. You know what this is. This kind of magic. You wanted this. This is a bag of holding.
I'm gonna quickly pull my arm out and go, yeah, take that, you old scamming bitch.
And you may add one bag of holding to your inventory. Thief. Are you just searching around? Are you utilizing anything that might trigger anything?
Right now, I actually want to go and look at the shackles that fell off Ali's leg.
Okay. You head
See
over it.
if I can
Yep.
sense anything.
Okay. You look upon these shackles. They seem like prisoner shackles. None that you yourself wouldn't know too much about the authorities and like actual shackles themselves, or if they're specific to anything, but they don't look like shackles of anything you've seen before.
Can I see if they seem like magical or anything of like that sort of sort?
Give me an Arcana check.
That's a 9.
Can't sense any magic.
They're just shackles. I want to go look at the wall, or pretty sure it was a wall where there was a portal of some sort.
So you want to look around to see if there's any markings
that
or... Yep. All right, cool. Give me a perception check.
Oh man, that's a 6.
6. Luckily, it's not too hard to see because it's all over the walls. it's like you kind of knew it might be something to investigate, but why not? No. So looking around the room, you do see. You at first glance, it just sort of look like random painting, but nonetheless, you look and you do see insignias, markings, glyphs, and on one side a huge circle and insignia like glyphs all around it. And as you get closer, you do feel this. Is like a little humming energy to it. Yorg, you kind of look at it and you speak Infernal, right?
Fuck, I hope so.
You're a tiefling, aren't you?
Yeah, I speak Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
What?
That's under my languages.
Fair enough. It doesn't really matter. You don't speak Infernal, so you're all good.
I see it and go, pretty pictures.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you see an order for chicken soup. But yeah, you feel this. You feel this like arcane coming off of it.
I'm gonna investigate it further.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
That's a 21, I believe. Yeah, 21.
21. It's a good roll. You sort of tap into your own sort of like your magical resource and idolize, and you start feeling it. And there is a heavy magic here right now. It is stagnant, but it is present. It is not activated, but you can tell that the magic that is being used is currently active, but not being actually used at the present moment. So as if there is magic fueling it, but the magic effect of it is not currently of use. And it is powerful, but it's not any magic that you've used before. Oh, that's strong. Fucking hell.
Is it? Oh, wait, no, go on.
No, you go.
Can I see if I can work out a way that could possibly activate it?
With the Arcana check, you feel like you don't activate it from your side. So there's not like an on or off switch here. You feel like it is active currently.
It's not like an elevator where you can just sort of like.
You're not gonna call for it.
To my level.
No. You feel like with an Arcana check at 21, you definitely feel like the energy here is an exit energy. So it's not something that you're going to push magic into, but it's going to receive an effect.
That works for me. Alright, go on, Chris.
So, not being like right up against the wall, can I see the pattern of where everything is placed and how it's placed and jazz?
Yeah, so you want to sort of recognize if there's pattern to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's pattern. That's why it's magical.
Cool.
There's nothing that's with your skills. There's nothing that's going to pop out to you that's going to be like, I know what that is.
No, but could I try and seeing if I could recognize it from, a tome that I read in the past or something like that?
Oh, give me a history check.
Hot. Everyone ready for the nat one?
Yep.
Actually, that wasn't. Right, that was history. That is 17 total.
17. You have traveled a lot. You've seen, you've heard of things. There's many things that do happen on ships, whether they be pirate or transportation and whatnot. You recall a story on one of the pirate ships, and you couldn't tell if it was false or true. It was like some of the guys, you know, having a bit of a yarn, or, you know, making up stories to sound like they were big and tough and scary because they'd seen all of it. They talk about one time where they'd entered into a cave on an island and found a treasure room with many of, like, you know, jewels and scrolls and a lot of powerful magic items. And there were glyphs on the walls all around the cave, and at the end they saw a circle with markings in blood. And when the treasure was to be moved away, they felt the vibration in the cave get stronger and stronger as the blood sort of sunk into the wall and became this blood vortex, and all they heard was the screeching of what seemed like demonic sounds, whether it be pain or agony or flesh, but there was the screeching and squealing of pain and agony as this blood vortex went into the wall.
I think your good turnaround to everyone's still in the cottage and be like, be very careful what you move and how you move it. Obviously being still slightly on the fritz after previous events. Very cautious.
I think we'll be okay. Getting the sense this is more of a an exit than anything else. I don't think we have to worry about activating it from our side per se.
Oh, Loris isn't there. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Scaliger,
Yep.
give me an intelligence check with disadvantage.
Oh, you already know that's gonna be a nat one.
That's not gonna work out very well. This needs to be like nat 20 for it to have to do something.
If you can get a 10 and up, you have a good
Wait a
outcome.
second, it's 18.
On disadvantage, so you've rolled twice.
Oh wait. Sorry. No, that was just the one thing rolled twice. Okay, never mind. Everything, the game hates me. Everything sucks. It's a 1. Literally nat 1 after that.
Natural one.
It was 18 first, and then nat 1. I forgot about the disadvantage. Yeah.
And a natural 1.
Dang. I was like, yo, this is great.
Look at the ground. Is that an ant and just face plants?
I'm hungry. It's a snack.
On a natural 1.
It's just such a Scaliger moment as well. That's great.
Scaliger,
Intelligence? What's that?
you decide that the only thing that you should do in this room is put those bodies by that painting on the wall. Every body of every demon in there needs to go by this demonic looking circle because that just fits right.
Picks Yorg up first, being a tiefling.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that is done then.
Cool. There is a body of demons and imp by this circle of blood and magical power. As you go to walk away, Scaliger, this blood portal opens up as all of those bodies just go, and the blood portal then closes.
The look of confusion on Scaliger's face is utmost.
It's not just Scaliger's face.
And he questions to himself, why'd I do that?
So you get the the very not very good feeling in your mind that, however, if these guys came through this, they have gone back through there, and something knows that they're dead, or something has pulled them back.
Well, hopefully we didn't piss anyone off.
Thief,
Oh
As-
man. Yeah.
as you see this happen, you glance down and you do see a weapon on the floor.
Yes. I check it out, I suppose.
Yeah. Looking at it, you can tell this is one of the glaives that the bearded devils were using, a long, probably like 4.5 foot staff with, again, a long diamond pointed spike on the end. And with a look, you can faintly see towards the end of the point there is a bit of a red glow to the end of it. Give me an Arcana check for me.
That's an 8.
An 8. You can't really tell how much is in there, but there is some effect to the blade or the glaive that was recently used by these bearded demons. You feel like whatever effect it had on you guys, there may be some use of that effect still in there, but you don't know how much.
I pick it up and ask if anyone else wants it, because I am not going to be good with weapons.
I am all
I
good.
can put it in my fancy little bag here.
I was now Southern. You know, in that continent known as Texas.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Add one magical glaive to the or thief. You still are you putting in the bag of holding?
Yeah. I'll give it to I was put in the
like
bag.
that, and then just drops it into the bag.
Yeah, Bubbles. Add one. Call it an infernal glaive. Into the bag of holding.
Alright.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back to the castle. Loris, you see Alia take a breath of life as her soul returns to her body.
Okay, so it turns out that I actually speak. Is it Goblin?
Mm-hmm.
No, Orc. I speak Orcish.
Okay.
So in Orcish tongue, I just to like try and reassure her, I say, "Fear not, little one. You are in safe hands."
Alia, do you speak Orcish?
Wait,
Oh,
she
okay,
does. She,
hope
Do it.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, we say that the tiefling doesn't speak infernal.
Oh,
Yeah,
go
that's
fuck
true.
yourself.
Touche.
Go fuck
I do
yourself.
speak Orc. Am I on mute again? No.
No,
Yeah,
you.
We
Yeah.
heard you there.
I turn to Loris and I look at him weird because I haven't met someone who speaks Orc.
That is
before.
very true.
And I sort of give him an uneasy nod, still trying to figure out what happened.
You, just as you do give that nod, you still feel that tightness around your ankles. But again,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you feel that again. With that, you feel a bit of darkness. The escape you felt when those shackles came off from what a previous life that you held in your past now feels like a looming essence to your body, as you now have embodied a darkness within yourself. But that has gave you strength in your expertise, but also somewhat clouds your judgment.
As a paladin, would I feel some sort of negative effect?
You can, if you want to, give me an insight check. And Alia, give me a deception check.
I got 18.
I got a 23.
A 23. What, knowing that you've come from this and your life has been brought to you, what sense do you present to Loris to hide this feeling of not evil, but dark essence to your soul? How is that hidden from him, as he isn't able to comprehend that you may have a bit of darkness to you now?
I guess I would try and put up a positive aura shield thing, I guess. I don't know how we're going to look at this, but I put like a positive front up to try and make sure, that he can't distinguish what's just happened.
Like when a psycho goes to a parole meeting, they've got that smile of, nothing's going to happen, everything's fine, and I'm much better now. Thank you. And Loris, you don't see through that facade. Alia looks like coming back from death has given her new life, and that life is positive, and the front is ecstatic. You feel like there is an essence of appreciation of new life.
By the heavens, it's a miracle.
Ilya sort of looks at you and, what heaven do you speak of there, Loris? This is of the earth heaven. Who do you think else was involved?
Of course, that's what I meant. It's just purely a miracle that you're able to survive.
When I was bringing her back, who did you pray to, Loris? Obviously to the same God, correct? You know which God we're speaking of, right?
Can I roll for religion?
You can roll history as a straight roll or religion with disadvantage.
Let's go history. 12.
There's a few gods out there. And you know this god is that they believe in the trees and the essence and the life. But unless you dig independently deep in your thoughts, you just can't remember the name.
I'm just shell shocked and awed at such amazing rejuvenation. I'm completely struck for words.
Give me a deception check for me.
But it's true. Well, that's good at least. 21.
That'll be close.
Oh.
You meet. She looks at you. She sees there is a notion that you are avoiding the answer, but she doesn't get the sense that you... She doesn't realize that you're dodging the question because you might pray to a different god. You she understands that, yeah, you're dodging the question, but she doesn't quite know why. You seem like she's a bit confused by you now. Well, it doesn't matter who he prayed to. They have brought her back. What's her name again? By Asaha's light, she is back.
Praise be the name.
And that name is?
Sick shady.
Well, you are now alive again, Alia, and Loris, you've witnessed a miracle.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stand up. Because no doubt I was laying down before.
All right.
Yeah.
You stand up, and it does take a lot of your strength. You are currently still at death's door, really, when it comes to your health, but you do manage to stand up. Sort of, you lunge over and sort of catch onto Loris. Loris holds you up as you are feeling very weak. Let's say what Ilya is going to pump into you a... let's say a 4th level cure wounds. 4d8 plus 6. Better my diamonds. 4, 7, 10, 18, 24 hit points of life as she... May I touch you?
Go ahead. I don't know.
As she reaches onto your shoulder, and you just feel this rejuvenating sense of energy pump through you as all of the pain and agony that you were feeling is washed away. Dr. Conk, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for the 19th month. Appreciate you, baby. Virelia walks up. What happened? I saw death, and then I saw life. What happened? Is everyone else all right?
Yeah,
I do believe so.
I thought I was alive, yeah.
So positive for someone that has just been brought back to life. Well, I'm glad to hear that everyone else is okay. Please get her some rest. And they start to shoo you into go have a lay down.
I'm not complaining.
Look-
I'm gone.
Loris, are you following behind?
After sprinting for like what, an hour straight, I'm incredibly hungry.
Well, can we organize some food for an hour? How? You're so big and lumbering. How did you manage to continuously just run?
Oh, don't you worry, I've got it in me. The stamina of the gods, they call me.
The stamina of the dogs. I got that dog in me.
I got that dog
I got
in
that
me.
dog in me.
Wild shape.
Kill it!
Put it
Druids!
down.
Druids! Well, get this man some food. I'll take Alia. You go eat. And they take you off to a dining hall to eat. Going back to the other group. All right. What would you like to do?
Can I? So the portal's closed now?
Yes.
Is that... Can I'm assuming it would be an Arcana check, but just, make an ass at it, I would like to try and find a way to make it so this portal doesn't reopen. Like, whether I break whatever it is, or like do something, ideally, is what I'm looking for.
Give me an Arcana check. DC lower for you because you're ritualistic.
Oh, well, that's a nat fucking 20.
Natural 20. Wow. You
I love this new dice. Mwah.
you come down again with the worry of seeing those bodies just get flung into this portal. Again, it seemed like these bodies got eaten up by a portal and dragged back to wherever they came from. And you look at the glyphs, you think about some of your healing and ritualistic ways of how you would, handle your business. And you know that if you needed to stop a spell, you just break the ritual circle. Every ritual circle is drawn in a way specific that everything lines up and everything is there. And unless the circle is complete, there is no ritual. So if you were to break the circle, you've broken the ritual.
Can I mentally take note of what ritual circle this is, and then break it? Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, you can. Are you drawing it down, or are you just going to take a mental note?
Ooh, can I draw it?
Yeah.
I think I actually have some paper or something.
Give me
Conveniently enough.
a performance check to see how well.
Cloth?
You give me a performance check to see how well you can copy this down.
An 11.
11.
I don't love this dice anymore.
You're very good at rituals. You're not too great at copying things down. So you scribble what looks faintly like the ritual circle, but it's not great. You think that it might be able to be replicated from this. But yeah, you jot everything down. And how would you like to break this circle?
I kind of want to wipe it clean as much as I can, if I'm so it's not there at all. There's no remnants of it left.
So you're just gonna wipe it off?
Yeah.
I want you, as you wipe it, to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I'm a druid. I'm pretty.
The DC is
Wisdom?
16.
Oh, don't even worry about it. I'm. Whew,
Natural 20?
how about a 24?
A 24.
I love this dice again. Ah.
As you take, Thief offers this cloth to you, and you're like, well, that'll work. And you go to wipe, and as you push into the circle, imagine if you know the scene in Constantine when he dips his feet in the water and stares into the cat's eyes and literally gets transported to hell.
Yeah.
Imagine that with every hellish ghoul screaming at you. As that happens, as you touch, you just get your eyes just go red as your mind is pulled into what seems to be a circle of hell. As your mind and your soul is present in this moment, you see demons, ghouls, you see broken souls, and the minute you're there, everything turns and looks at you, and just for a second, but you manage to hold your own as you push your hand through, still maintaining that physical connection to your body as they come lunging at you, about to take what seems to be some very, very intense, fiery, necrotic damage. You break the circle and your body's pulled right back in as you feel that as the magical essence of the portal leaves.
Kind of just sit there wide-eyed, look at everyone, go, yeah, I don't like fire, man. I don't. And just kind of stay quiet after that for a second.
Who was looking at the portal when this happened? Anyone?
Not me.
Yeah,
York?
I would have been still.
York Thief?
Yeah.
You as there was that second where you saw Bubbles stuck in position, like, and her hand shaking, you could have sworn you saw fire and brimstone and a black castle just flash of image in your face, and a looming huge set of wings that were, if not bigger than the castle behind it, just for a split second.
Right.
Yorg, give me a religion check for me.
Religion. The irony, asking the demon spawn to do a religion check. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Ew. That's 6 total.
6? That was scary.
Yep. Just like I can't talk infernal, I have no idea about hell.
Indeed.
A tiefling who doesn't know hell is quite a strange one, I won't lie to you.
I can speak
He was
Elvish.
born and then
Yep.
thrown through one of those portals
Yep.
and then picked up by elves.
It's canon now.
He
Well,
was
I do
born
say
and
this
tieflings like him.
this red child is adorable. We shall keep him as pet.
We'll raise him like an elf.
I like it. All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
It's gonna kind of slowly back away and just very slowly start making my way back to the town, just like in a weird trance, just kind of still stunned about whatever the hell that was.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Skelliger's on
Doesn't
the
follow.
Oh,
Hmm?
I thought you said something.
Nope.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I'd follow.
Okay. Skelliger's pacing on the other side of the room, sort of mopishly, sort of mumbling in Draconic currently.
Anyone else speak Draconic?
I do.
Hey, Skelliger. What were you saying?
Basically, what can be discerned from the mumbles is just that innocent life, wherever Skelliger goes, appears to just die, you know? Like as if it's all sort of his fault.
Everything dies around me. Just singing like some Sum 41 or something.
Angsty teen.
Skelliger's just a closet emo. Love that.
Yeah, life's not out to get you.
My tears don't fall, they crash around me. Sorry, let's just
I
all
don't-
go through it.
I don't think Jorg would comment on it just yet.
Yeah, I'm not commenting on it either.
Yes.
But that castle though, right? You saw that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank fuck that's closed.
I want to say amen, but I don't want to get a headache.
Man.
Jorg,
Yo.
you look over to where Skelliger's pacing around and, you know, doing what he's doing, and realize that, wait a second, 2 of my friends are gone and one of them was dead the last time you saw them.
Haru. I think Jorg would probably look at Thief and be like, so can I get the rundown of what happened while I was out like a light?
Long story short, you and Alia both went down. Alia went down, and was technically dead. And then Loris picked her up and hauled ass back to town.
Right.
And
we don't know
we
their
know
condition
nothing now.
currently. Hot.
Yeah, Thief is the calmest person that just had their friend die. So they died. You were
experienced it
kind of
before.
died.
You got near.
Yeah, and they were dead.
I've experienced it before.
I was gonna say everyone's like battle worn kind of thing already, kind of thing. Like they're not just fresh out of. Like, okay, bye family. I'm going to fight
I don't
demons.
make friends. I make
Mm.
money.
Yeah. It's one less
Um,
mouth to feed and pay for.
Well, Thief, the last time you saw someone die, it was the most tragic moment of your whole entire life, and made you flee. So the second person, yeah, they're fine.
Been
Cool.
there, done that.
And
This is a lot less traumatic than the first one.
I write sins, not tragedies. Let's go.
um, well, I'm tempted to put, because I don't know exactly how Yorg would react to this.
Roll on it.
Yeah, so my thought process was, if I was to do something like a con save, I guess, failed, obviously, I essentially break down.
All you do in this situation is roll a d20. 1 to 9 is one answer. 10 to 20 is the next answer, and you make that decision yourself.
Cool.
That's always the case.
Well, Yorg instantly just like shuts down, apparently.
You're rolling that one.
I rolled a 4.
Aw.
I think Yorg would just have the most deadpan face you've ever seen him ever have. Absolutely dead silent and just gone.
Let me give you
Right.
some insight into how this breaks you down. You've been traveling with this troop for a week, you know. Everyone's been carefree, everything's been fun. Yeah, a few little hits and dabbles here. You've been knocked down, all fun and games. Everyone's gotten back up. Every time there's been a fight, you started it. Every time there's been a bit of issue, you've started it. Your silliness, your arrogance and ignorance to danger in the world has started every fight. And your arrogance and your ignorance to the world has just killed a friend. It was your fault. You could have done better, but no. You had to tempt fate, scream out hello friends to what you knew cleared out of town, and yet life's carefree. It's all silly and shenanigans. We'll have a drink over it later. And then someone fucking died, and it's your fault.
But don't worry, someone rezzed you, of all people.
Yeah.
And you have never seen someone brought back, so they're dead. They're gone. All your fault. And that just sunk in.
Yeah.
Skelliger could overhear the what Thief and Yorg were saying, right? Like he's close enough to be able to just generally overhear that.
About the portal?
Like the retelling of what happened earlier.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much as soon
That
as
too sinks in, by the way, as you were first in the door.
Yep. As that sort of was sort of said there in that conversation, Skelliger's actually going to use his lightning breath weapon on the corner wall area that he's at, in like this sort of rage, and then bolt out the door on all fours.
Cool. Give me an attack roll. Oh wait, no, it's not an attack roll, is it? It's a dexterity save.
That was dexterous.
The wolves are very dexterous. They're very quick to move, especially the ones that grab enemies.
What am I doing the dexterity save on?
No. So is your breath weapon like a dexterity save,
I think so.
or is it an attack roll?
DC 13. DC 13 dex saving throw take.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Wolves don't have dexterity because they don't move. Cool. Roll damage for me on your breath.
Okay. It's a D10. It's 0.
How is it a 0?
Oh, wait, no, 10. Sorry, 0 is meant to be a 10.
I was like, you can't roll a 0.
My bad.
So you,
Sorry, my bad.
you max damage. So
Max damage the wall.
explain to our friends here, what does your breath look like when you unleash it?
To use a pop culture reference that most have probably seen, you know the vibes you get from King Ghidorah in the Godzilla movie? How there's like this screeching and then like lightning just spouting? Yeah, that's just coming from his mouth, and he's sort of he done the same sort of thing when he entered rage. Like, sort of screamed, had his arms sort of out, and his head just flailed across the wall, spewing out like bright blue electricity, just all across the wall.
Just this, you just hear as this spray of damn, like this light bluish lightning crackle pierces through the wall, just tearing through. This is like a railgun as you tear through the top of the door, just obliterated, leaving half the door to just fall over, and there is a hole for you to run through.
Yep, and just bolts on all fours as quick as you can towards the town, the city.
Give me intelligence survival to see if you can remember exactly how to get back.
Intelligence survival?
Intelligence or survival, up to you.
Oh, well, let's see. It is an 8.
8.
This is where we lose Scalagar.
Just off, he's just running out. Yeah.
You know what road you came down because it's a one-way street. You're just mindlessly running at this present moment. We'll come back to that.
Perfect.
Thief York Bubbles.
I'm just walking. I'm just aimlessly. I'm more distraught about seeing hell than anything else at the moment.
How far away would he have gotten by this point?
Scalagar.
Scalagar.
Since what? From how long after the breath are you looking for him?
I suppose how long would it take me to realize that he's not running the right way?
Oh, he's right. He's running the right way. Like he's sprinting down the road the right way.
Don't worry about it then.
But you get this the minute it would take probably about 30 or 40 seconds probably for you to realize, one, that he's just piss bolting. Bless you. And two,
Thanks.
that he wasn't quite the most intelligent and well direct. And at 40 seconds, what's your speed, Scalagar?
30 feet.
30 feet, and I'd say you're using the dashing motion because you're in a rage. That's 60 feet per 6 seconds by 6.
That's like 400 feet.
Yeah, about 360 to 400 feet before you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's fine. I would see him running on the path towards the city, and I'd be like, okay, I know where he's going. And I'd leave it at that. Yeah.
Cool.
I think at the current moment, after having the realization kick in for Yorg, I think at the current moment he would still be very, very deadpan and the quietest he's ever been. Like,
You actually when you're thinking about this, you received a mark from a certain somebody when leaving the town, and that you feel that burn a little. Again, your lapse in great judgment has caused many of issue. You've felt it, and now you've seen it, and that just again makes you realize that sometimes there is better decision, and you feel that scar that Jay gave you hurt that little bit more than usual. It's a reminder to you that bad decisions can have bad effects.
yeah.
But hey, you're alive.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's got like that flashbang effect where all he hears is white noise and he's just sort of stumbling blindly, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lights are on, but no one's home at the present moment.
Yeah. Still, like, it's
You see
kind of
people
sunk
walking
but
in the
it's still
distance and
the
you just-
realization of it.
Yeah, you are experiencing like grief. This is grief in its most pure form, but in the sense that you are wearing the grief instead of feeling the grief because you have put this blame on you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think with that, he just aimlessly follow the nearest person in just like an autopilot kind of state.
Bubbles, give me an insight check for me.
Inside, that is 15.
15. People have come to you for cures for many different things. And you know a lot of things are curable by potions and all that, but there have been times where you have to let people down and go, there are things you have to deal with yourself. You are recognizing this grief that Yorga's experiencing, and you're recognizing that there is an ownership to him, that Yorg is not Yorg right now.
I think honestly, I'd kind of just let him be. You know, unfortunately, grief is a part of life. As awful and as rude as that might sound, you just feel like this is a chance for him to experience it and learn how to work through it. But kind of just take note at the same time that he is struggling. And if it gets worse, then maybe say something. And just keep walking. But take mental note.
Scaliger, you, after running mindlessly and very quickly, you hit a fork in the road again that you do recognize. You did turn off of the main street to go down this forest, but with your mindlessness, you don't know if you turned left or if you turned right. I need you to make another survival check for me. If you fail, you are going to start running the wrong direction and you won't know it. If you get it right, you'll start running the right direction.
Well, that is a 19.
19. So luckily you turn left, which seems to be the right direction, back to what you believe is the town that you came from in search for what you believe would be where Loris went. After about 45 minutes, you do see the walls, the tower, all very recognizable, and two guards standing there who seem to have just come back and alert and worried, and see you blistering towards them with this purplish essence of anger to your eyes and little puffs of smoke coming from your nose as you are charging towards the town. Stop! As they raise their weapons at you.
Yeah, Scaliger's very animalistic at the moment. He does not care. He's trying to get through that door. Whatever way he can, as quick as he can.
Make a dexterity check for dexterity save for me. As you are passing, they are going to make. Yeah, if you fail, there will be an attack on you.
Because that's just a normal roll, and it's just added on the top left of the
Yeah,
saving
and
throws, right?
yeah,
That's
and
how it works?
it's your dex save. So your saving throw should have a different stat to your dexterity checks.
Yeah. Oh boy. On the dice, there's 3, and that is a +1 to dexterity.
A 4. They
4.
as you go to run past, they're both going to take a swing at you. That's a natural 20. You take 16 points of slashing damage as one of them readies their sword next to him, and they pass through you as if you're like a plane going through, and they just slice down your body as they rip into you. The next one does a 13 hit.
I got an arm class of 14.
14. They just miss. As the other one, you're just quick enough to get past the second one as it strikes down, and you do suffer this ripping tear through your body as one slices through you. Are you still up?
So how much damage is that? That is
16.
occurred? 16? Yeah, I'm still up.
But as the slash goes through, you keep running. You hear,
Yeah.
"Seize him!" Loris, make a perception check for me.
10.
You're munging on the food. Scally, you're darting through. You're keeping an eye because you just take the slash and it hurt. It really hurt. Is the animal instinct still to keep running, or was that enough to freak you out to stop you?
That was probably enough to snap me out of it at least a little bit.
As that slice goes through you, you try to keep your running, but you feel your legs trip over and you start barreling probably about 100 feet in front through the gate as you sort of lay there on your side clutching. What do you do as these guys are running at you again?
I would scream out saying that my friend has been hurt. I need to see them.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Oh no. Okay, I'm not sure what. Okay. 4, which was a nat 1 roll, by the way.
It was a natural 1.
It was a natural 1 +4 to. Wait. It was persuasion, right?
Doesn't matter. It was a natural 1.
If you're old
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
one doesn't matter.
Do you
Yeah.
get advantage?
Why does he get for persuasion?
No, yeah.
He only gets it for intimidation in a rage.
Uh-huh.
I misread as well, by the way. It's not even +3. That's a +0. When persuasion is +0.
Either way, natural 1 is natural 1.
Yeah, either way.
You go to speak out these words, and in your fury, you just roar. There is nothing to the words other than, and you're trying to get that out, but again, your rage is baffling your language. They keep running, weapons drawn. They're about 50 feet from you now. What do you do?
How loud's the roar?
Give me a perception check. Because there's 2 things you're listening out for right
How
now.
good's that food?
Yeah, okay. Well, that one's a 14, so it's slightly better.
You don't hear the roar, but you hear ding 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 ding, and you hear guards rushing from the castle.
I'm going to follow.
All right, you hit legs. Give me an agility check.
Where's agility?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Oh,
Athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's your
well, 24.
speed. 24. You hit legs. And I can count that as a turn of success. So you already hit legs pretty quickly. Scaliger, are you staying put, or are you trying to break away as they're charging at you with weapons?
So currently I'm down, right? Like I'm like laying down in that position.
You're laying down on your side. You've sort of like picked yourself up as you went to talk. So you're sort of like holding an arm, like arm on the ground, like trying to signal like everything's okay, but scream at them. So if you hit legs, like you'll start moving away. Like they're probably gonna close the gap pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm still just gonna stand and just sort of have my hand out, sort of thing.
Make another.
Just trying to like get to my feet a bit more.
Make another persuasion check. Yeah, make another persuasion check.
That is an 11.
An 11. You still look too aggressive right now, to not be potentially who has caused obviously the effects. You seem like you're the one that's coming to finish the job on the rest of the team. They are still running at you and they are closing in really quickly. Loris, make another athletics check for me. This is going to be a really high DC.
Okay, well, I have advantage and it's +6. Okay, 26.
26.
I got a nat 20.
Natural 20? Okay.
Uh-huh.
On a natural
people really
20.
really underplay like natural 20s.
Yeah, y'all are just like a
That
natural
one.
20. Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
natural 20.
I rolled a 26.
Yeah, you
with
know.
a natural 20.
You know, I rolled the best I could roll on a dice, but you know, you are hitting legs. You manage to like bound down the stairs. Again, it's just this instinct that's inside of you that you need to be wherever something is happening. Now that you've seen a friend die and come back to life, you need to hit legs. Is this the demons? Is this more demons? Is this more trouble? What is happening? But you hit legs and you manage to get to about 100 feet where you can see Scaliger pissing out blood with a hand up in front. But as you do, there's a 20 hit.
Yes.
You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's a 13, so that's going to miss. As both the guards reach you with your hand up as one. The one that got you before slashes again, leaving a large slash gash on your body. The second one, you manage to like back away as the second one goes to swing at you. And you manage to just dodge that one. I'm assuming you're at death's door right now.
If I take another one of those types of hits, yeah, that would be... I'm not down yet, though.
You back away as these slashes happen. Loris, you're now at about 60 feet as they look like they're rearing up to attack again.
Okay, I'm gonna use everything in my kit to get to beside Scaliger, like immediately. So like I'll, you know, dash, and then Cloud's jaunt to appear beside him, sort of thing.
Cloud jaunts, that's 60. Yeah, so that's movement and your bonus action to jaunt. You hit 60 feet and you are standing in front of Scaliger at this present moment as these swords are coming, are arched up, ready to attack.
I just stand there, arms up. Please stop. He is with us.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Fuck. 4.
They recognize.
Are these the same guards?
They recognize you as they try to stop their swing, but they're not quick enough to stop the current swing they're making. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
You say stop. They swing, but pull their swing as much as they can, and you just grab their arms. There is a very light glow to you as you grab these hands and hold, and that feeling of guardianship and protection courses through you as you catch these blades and you stare with not only authority but with power as you stop once again the potential death of a friend.
I turn to Scaligor and I say, what on earth is going on? And I will use Lay on Hands and give him 15 health.
15 HP, you pump all of your lay on hands on him.
Yep.
So you, Scaligor, you see as you're basically at death's door looking up at these swords coming down thinking this is your end, but rage filling you with this essence that you're going to finish them off, and then all of a sudden this lumbering paladinic 8-foot tall mass grabs these hands, pushes them aside, turns, and just like Mr. Smith palms your chest and just pumps this light source into you, calling through your body, and you feel the essence of life rejuvenate in you as you restored 15 HP. Thanks, Zenithol.
All right.
And thank you for the follow. Same as you, Jacob, no fool.
You were muted there, I think, for a second just then.
I was, yes, because I was talking to chat.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was just
Wow,
making
I'm
notes
doing
every
that
time.
streamer thing, which I've been doing for
Mystery
7
streamer, mystery
years.
streamer. Yeah, Scaligor has roared so much, and with that doing that breath weapon earlier and stuff as well. Let's take it out of his vocal cords. Like currently, Scaligor cannot speak. He can't get words out.
Just a low guttural rumble as you try to let anything out. But in that, you see from these purpley eyes, the lightning crackles, slight tears bellowing in the corner of his eyes. The guards looking. What has happened? Soldier, you protect this monster.
He's no monster. This is my friend. And I look back and I say, Alia is alive.
Those words, Scaligor, gave you more life than Lay on Hands. Grief turns to promise, to faith. Fear turns to serenity as the veil of shame eludes for the moment. Complete homebrew Zenith Soul, something I've created, and this is the land of Score's Den. No, it's not. It's the continent of Score's Den in
would just
Ursudan, which is my own
fall back
made
to
place.
the floor in sort of relief and just lay there for a moment.
You do so. The guards sort of look to you, Loris, as that intensity of this is my friend sort of sinks in, and they feel shame for a moment where they realize they have attacked ally and not fiend. Friend, not foe.
I mean, he is somewhat of a wild beast at times. I don't blame you. I don't know how much grief he was feeling at the time, but he just witnessed one of our party members die. Please forgive him for any transgressions.
They look. Absolutely, sir. We thought he was the one that attacked, but we are so sorry. Whatever we can do to make up for this, we will make it happen. You hear again footfalls of soldiers behind you as they are catching up.
I think a good night's meal will do him well.
We shall make it so. And they step in front, readying their swords. We have made a mistake. This is not enemy. This is friend. This is not the one that has caused what has happened. Halt, as the other guards halt and acknowledge. Please. Come back to the castle. We will feed, and we will heal.
I just sort of I pick him up. I can't put him on my shoulder because I'd have him 2 feet off the ground. But like I'm just sort of holding him up, and then just walking with Skelliger back towards the castle. Skelliger, why were you? What has brought you here in such a state?
How would Skelliger be able to convey it without being able to speak?
You could try to, like, while making these like sounds, like try to mime it out per se. Give me a performance check.
Performance?
Yeah, why not? Show me
13.
show me your French mime. From Loris, give me an insight check.
12.
12. With the miming and the insight, you gather that there was panic. You're not too sure why. Alia's alive. Why is there panic? Why are they running back so quickly? Why is Skelliger running back? You can't quite get the idea of why Skelliger's come back, and you can't really, like, you can't make up the ideals that they don't know Alia's alive, and he's only just found out that Alia's alive. They thought they were dead, but you can't quite make that.
Stay your breath for now. Let's go eat.
We're going to go back to the other three.
We're just walking back at the moment, aren't we?
Mm.
Well, Yorg was following someone. Bubbles was like backing away from a portal of hell, and Thief, you just sort of went.
I was just walking to the town afterwards.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys are just sort of wandering at the present moment. Yorg, you're sort of like middle of the pack, sticking to yourself, like head down. Thief, I'd say you're probably a little bit behind Yorg, just sort of summarizing and debriefing yourself. And Bubbles, you're just on the trot, but also with that fear of like, what the fuck did I just see?
I'd probably periodically look behind, make sure that they're not too far behind, and then just keep walking.
Yeah, they stay a good 10 feet within you, but not close enough that there is no sense of urgency to communicate. Everyone is sort of keeping to themselves right now. The air is very, very sticky. Does not feel nice. But nonetheless, you keep walking, making your way back down the path that you've already proceeded. Take a left on the road. Still walking. Before we make it to the wall, is anyone else wanting to do anything? Say anything?
Yorg is dead silent for the first time ever.
As you start to approach, you get to about probably half an hour out, and you hear very loud ringing of bells. Probably, like, not loud as in like it's loud to you guys. You hear very, very quiet tolling of bells, but knowing how far you potentially are, these are loud tolls of bells.
That'd probably just be white noise to Yorg, being so far in his own head at the moment.
Yep. Yeah, Yorg, you are. There is nothing around you. You are in your own mental purgatory at the present moment. The fact
Everything
that you're
around me is white.
Yeah, the fact that your legs are still moving are a muscle memory, not a voluntary action. It's as if you were put on autofollow in WoW.
Yeah.
Literally that.
Yeah, that's the best description I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Best feature in WoW. I'd probably pick up my pace a little bit, and then check behind, see if they also heard the noises and if they also picked up their pace.
Give me an insight check.
Well, that's not one. That's going in the dice jail. Okay. All right, that Tinkerbell dice is gone. Anyway, continuing.
You look back. Yorg doesn't even seem like there's a soul there anymore. You kind of don't even look to Thief. You just sort of like, and then you just turn around and keep doing your own thing. Thief, have you picked up the pace at all, or are you just casual?
Would I have heard similar bells before?
Yeah, you would know that these bells because you do come from obviously somewhere which may have been attacked before. You do know these are to arms bells. Like these are tolls of everyone to arms threat.
Yeah, I think we should probably pick up the pace. There's those bells aren't they're threat bells.
It's funny.
Yeah, the town is in trouble.
It's funny. It actually semi-replicates when you cast Toll of the Dead. When you cast Toll of the Dead, the sound of threat and warning is similar to what you toll against people.
We should probably definitely pick up the pace. And I'm gonna
Start booking it.
I'll start booking it and grab Yorg on the way. Make sure he's keeping up.
Which hand do you grab him with?
Oh, why do I feel like this is about to hurt?
I think I probably wouldn't even think about it, and it would be the left hand.
Would it be the same hand that you cast Shocking Grasp through?
Yeah, it would.
York, give me a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, fuck. 13?
This purgatorial state, there's nothing to it around. It's just you're walking through nothing. And all of a sudden, all you see in front of your face is Thief, blue-eyed, and you look down and see this arm pulsing with blue energy. And it's like as if a defibrillator is about to hit you. You get a flash of that in front of your face, and you look down. You sort of see around the actual your true surroundings, but you see that arm on you, and it takes you back to that moment where you're about to take a lot of electricity through your body. PTSD is a bitch.
I think Yorg being in the state he's in and having these realizations come over him would feel like he deserves what's about to come. And almost willingly accepts it.
And how does that show? If you were grabbed, and remember, Thief is grabbed you and is running away from you like that, how do you make it known that you sort of are accepting it and sort of like asking for it, of like that punish me moment?
That's what she said.
Grips his hand and says, "Daddy."
Jump up in my ninja. um. So, I feel him trying to pull me along.
Mm-hmm. The essence of that pull is basically that feeling of when that jolt was about to happen. That minute that yank happens is when you felt that electricity sort of hit the surface of your skin.
I want to say that my body would almost go limp. But like, rather than going fully limp, I'd kind of just stagger forward in this case. But I would also be very confused as to why I hadn't quite had that shock yet.
Thief, as you run past and grab the chest, you feel your arm just drop as you feel the body behind you just sort of fall forward, as if they were like they had tripped on like a twig or something. They had just sort of hit and they were going. You turn to look and there is a face of confusion, but also this acceptance of do it, just do it, as the tumbling causes you to also tumble over. You fall onto your back as Jorg falls, his head falling into the middle of your chest with this confused but accepting of demise look.
So his head's on my chest and we're both on the floor.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Would I have heard them like fall?
Absolutely.
I'd probably turn around and walk back to them, depending on how far away they were from me. And kind of try and pull both of them up, but obviously it's not fucking working. Being like, come on, we gotta go. This is not good noises. We gotta go. I understand you're grieving. Listen, buckaroos. Totally understand. I understand that this is hard to come by. I know you need your little cuddle time to grieve together. I get it. Maybe even a little makeout sesh, whatever. Maybe a wrapping of the tale. Who knows? I get it. Unfortunately, death is the only thing that's certain in life, and some people, it's the inevitable, right? Everyone dies, but we can't let this stop us because these are some not good noises, and we need to go. We need to go now.
Thief, you hear this? Jorg, you still see a blue-eyed, blue-armed thief staring at you saying, "You've made this happen. You deserve what's about to happen." As you are making your own reality right now.
I'm gonna try and like get out from underneath Jorg and then offer my right hand to help get him up.
Jorg, make a wisdom saving throw with advantage, because I'll say Thief is now helping you with this. As the hand untouches you, that essence of Thief disappears in front of you, and again you're left staring into purgatory.
You said advantage?
Yes.
That is a modified 20.
Dirty 20?
Genetically modified 20.
With the crack and the fall and the arm pacing away, the confusion in what just happened gives you a bit of insight into, again, this morphing of reality, grief taking a hold on your own mind and your own ability to even comprehend everything. And for a second, you see again the image of Thief, blue eyes, blue crackling arm, and it goes pss, pss, as you then see Thief, compassionate, reaching with the opposite arm with a helping hand. It's fizzling out in between each one, but you do gauge that the true one is the helpful right arm, and you can tell that there is a differentiation between the realities, but it's for you to decide which one you want to stay in.
Let's put it down to a roll, shall we?
Oof.
I don't know which way I want to go with this, so I have to put it to a roll, otherwise we'll be sitting here for half an hour. That is a 7. I still think he hates me.
All right. Thief, he doesn't reach for your hand. He just looks up at you with sorrow and confusion and the inability to want to move forward. This person looks like they've lost everything.
Just a shell, essentially.
Look, I know we've had our disagreements, and I have definitely caused you pain before. But if you don't snap out of it and get up and come with us, there's going to be a whole lot more loss.
Give me a persuasion check.
Do you want me to roll against
your
or
help.
just a persuasion check?
Oh, I want Thief for persuasion at the moment.
Fuck, it's a nat 1.
Yorg, tell me what you actually hear. What do you choose to hear at this moment?
I think I'd be hearing Thief berate me for being so useless and ignorant, and he would be saying things like, "Oh, it should have actually been you that was ended in that building. It should have been you that didn't survive," and just pinning everything on me.
On the nat 1 from Thief and the ordeal you're going through, I want you to mark 2 points of exhaustion.
2 points of exhaustion.
As your mind is attacking your body the only way it can, which is just exhausting you.
Oh shit.
I think it's I think
I have
is it disadvantage on everything? The disadvantage on everything? Does movement speed's halved? And then I think it's disadvantage on skill checks, maybe. Just skill checks. Let me check.
2 levels of exhaustion.
Yep, level 2 exhaustion.
I didn't realize you could do that in D&D Beyond.
Level 1 disadvantage on ability checks. Level 2 speed is halved.
Right.
Your mind is attacking your body as we speak. And if you're not able to snap out of it, it will continue. There are 6 levels of exhaustion.
I have this random mushroom in my bag. I don't know what it does.
Feed the depressed guy magic mushrooms. Let's go.
I force him to eat the mushroom in hopes that it has psychedelic or something effects that'll counteract anything.
Oh, that's too good. Some jokes write themselves, I swear to God.
What did it take the exhaustion up to 4?
Well, what I'll say is this. Here we go. We're going to have some fun here. I'm going to say, Yorg, in your state, you don't see the mushroom coming, so you can't prevent it.
No.
Now, Bubbles, this is going to be on you.
Yeah.
You're going to roll a d4. Now, here's what's going to happen. A 1. He's going to suffer 2
Wait,
further.
no, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. 3.
A 3.
3. Sorry.
So, on a 1, would have suffered 2 more levels of exhaustion, as it would have taken the exact opposite effects of a meal and would have fathomed him further. A 2 would have been the poison effect, which would have also incurred damage, as he is already at a spot of disadvantage. On a 4, he would have gone into an ecstasy-based state, where he would have automatically jumped onto a happy wagon and wanted to just go about life. On a 3, Yorg, you are tripping fucking balls. But with this state, your purgatory is gone, but your reality again is completely fucked.
Wow.
This means that you're going to have to roll to figure out what is happening, as your body is in a la-la state where it's just like but I'm going to say there's going to be 3 rolls here on the way to the town.
Yep.
And they're going to tell you what is in front of you, whether it's friend, fun, or threat. And that is going to be your reaction. So, you're going to give me, for the first one, it's just going to be a straight instinct roll. For the second, depending on how your instinct roll goes, will be another one again. If you fail the first one, the next one will be a disadvantage. And your last one is definitely going to be a disadvantage. So give me a straight instinct roll.
Straight instinct roll. Hard.
Yes.
You mean like survival, or just like it's just flat roll, no modifier?
This is just straight instinct, because he is insight.
Insight?
Yeah.
Trying to make it quirky out here.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh no.
Is that a
Maybe I should've
natural
made it
one?
quirky.
Yeah. I just look up at Alia and go, "You're pretty." Oh, Bubbles, you're pretty.
Oh, it's much worse than that.
Right, what am I going to try to kill in thin air?
The bearded devils are back. Both of them. The ones that attacked you. One's a bit smaller and has wings.
Right.
The other one a bit skinnier. But they're back. And they want revenge. On a natural one, yeah, you fucked up. Thief, Bubbles, you see Lala go to York.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for me. Wait.
Not that fucking one. Let's go on the dice chat.
Wait. Roll a d20. This is going to be your saving grace. A 10 and higher, you're terrified. And you're not able to attack. A 9 or lower, you become more hostile than you have ever, and you are going to be fighting on pure rage. And when I say pure rage, your character can't do it, but you're going to be taking the reckless attack barbarian effect every attack, which means you have advantage on attack rolls.
I also have advantage against me.
Correct. You are going to take reckless attacks on your foes until you're snapped out of it if you get roll a 9 or lower.
That was a 12.
A 12. You
I'm
see,
just shitting bricks.
yeah, you see La turn into pure fear, and he crumbles to the floor. Where's all your fucking natural 20s
He's
now?
Terrified, yeah.
He's terrified. He's looking at you guys like you are fear in itself. You are death coming towards him. It is. As you move closer, he backs up.
Probably look at Thief and go, "Do you have anything to knock him out?"
Just
Not
pulls
kill
up a
him.
rock from the ground.
Knock
Yeah,
him
but
out.
then we got to carry him there.
Between the two weakest characters.
No. We knock him out. We leave him. We bring back someone to carry him. Easy. What if how long does hold a person last?
An hour or a minute?
But let's see. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the paralyzed condition for the duration. At the end of each of its turn, the target repeats the save, ending the spell on a success. He has disadvantage, right?
Oh,
I
shit.
don't get to roll. Oh, wait, I was going to say I don't get to roll.
Wait, what's the duration of it though?
It's as long as he keeps.
Failing.
Until he saves.
Concentration up
It's
to
like-
1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's the
Ow.
same as sleep.
Fuck.
Fuck, that'd be funny.
What if we just like
Anyone got rope?
drug him? I think I actually do have rope. But
Drug
drug
me
him.
again.
Yeah,
Drug
that's the
me
issue.
again.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
drug him.
you
No,
you
I'm not.
have literally just given him a bad trip.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I don't know what this is gonna do. Can I cast Druidcraft and make like happy little rainbows and everything around him? Be like, look, it's so good out. It's so nice.
So, Druidcraft, is it just a spell that happens?
It's a cantrip. It's instantaneous. You can create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather for the next 24 hours. You can also manifest a golden orb for clear skies, a cloud of rain, falling snow. You can instantaneously make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom. Harmless effects such as like falling leaves, puff of wind, sound of a small animal, odor of a skunk,
Dancing fairies.
So,
light a candle.
you cast this. What image are you making?
Happy little rainbows.
Yorg, give me a wisdom check with disadvantage.
I'm tempted to get the nat one out just to see if it'll just to see what'll happen. At disadvantage, and it was a wisdom check.
Saving throw.
Save.
Saving throw? That is 16 still.
16.
I
Oh,
rolled
What did you roll?
I rolled a 15 and a 19.
bro, I was about to throw some scary shit at you. You see one of these bearded devils beating down. it turns rainbow, and it just you just see one of them turn and make a rainbow in the sky, and it's just sitting there like. I'll get you to give me another wisdom saving throw, but this time it's a straight roll. This is going to be your second leg. But I'm going to give you the second leg because this doesn't have anything to do with your exhaustion.
Okay,
Because
cool.
you're currently tripped out, I'll say that exhaustion doesn't exist.
Cool. I'll keep that in mind for later.
Because you could be exhausted when you're on drugs, but you're still going to fucking run.
19.
Yeah, look at meth.
19. The devils start to flicker, and again you're perceiving that you're maybe they're not the actual devils, but there's something funky. They are like dancing amoeba, like you know what?
Dancing amoeba.
They're like as if you
Broke down into
if you
musical.
mixed a wacky wavy inflatable arm flailing tube man and an amoeba. That's what you're seeing. They're like
And they start singing.
rainbow. And a sense of happiness is sort of coming back.
I'm done.
I'm running out of things here. I'm trying to
I
figure
don't know what I could do being high as a guy.
You fed him a random mushroom,
Well, yeah. why
and now you're
not?
putting more trippy shit in front of him.
Okay, but rainbows are like happy. Who doesn't love a rainbow?
You do sense that Yorg's demeanor has calmed down, and you are not a threat present at the present moment. Just more confusion and glee, like. Oh, is what you're getting right now.
Can I cast Druid Craft again and do like the smell of a skunk and then make like and then go, oh my god, thief! I can't believe you'd fart like that.
Yorg, you see both of them wobbling, and then one goes. The other one looks and goes. The other one's like, and starts running away.
Oh, this is too good.
I'm really running out of ideas here.
I think Yorg kind of, now that he's kind of like back into a neither here nor there, would start following the running wacky shit. Like, he wouldn't be running because he's still very cautious, but being confused as hell, he would kind of like follow-ish.
You two see he sort of like gets to his feet. He's about 20 feet from you, and he starts like Attack on Titan, like Titan running. At you guys, what are you doing?
Do we just run and hope he follows?
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys start running, and all you hear behind is.
Like, he's still there.
And I think he's gonna stop running, just cast Druid Craft again. a little fart here and there.
Again, you're running. You're like.
Oh, fuck me.
You're like. Thief and Bubbles, you start to get close to the gate, and you do see these guards. They are readied with weapons. As you're running, they sort of look at you. Who goes there? I'll say you're about 30. You're about 30 feet in front of York, but you're about 60 feet from these guys as you're running towards them. Hold there. Hold there. Hold there. Loris, Alia, and Scaliger.
Yeah.
This is fucking unreal.
Sounds like this is not how I thought this would go.
Actually, no. You guys have been moved over to the hall again.
Castle. Yeah.
We'll leave you there for the moment, then.
Ah!
So, stop. Who goes there? I'm gonna say you have 2 actions between 1 each before Yorg emerges. We'll say.
I really quickly, I'm gonna take my gum out for this. And probably go, we're here because our friends are here. Someone died, and he went into a depressive state, and I fed him some drugs, I think, to try and get him to come along because he was depressed and all sad, and I didn't know what else to do, and now he's tripping, and I don't know what he thinks we are, but he thinks we're something, and we need to go so we can undrug him.
Undrug him.
Make a perception check for me. So persuasion check for me.
Yeah, what she said.
It's the best part is it's not
With advantage because Thief is now helping.
Okay.
the best part is it's not we're trying to sober him up. It's we're undrugging him.
18.
The worst thing is that you guys they've seen a guy run in with a dead body, a lumbering
They're having a fucking good day
beast
today.
dragon run past them and attack, and now they see you guys running like you two running, and then behind So 18. They sort of both peek their heads through. Just look shocked. Look to each other. I'm not dealing with that shit. The other one sort of looks over and goes, he'll be fine, trust me. Move aside. And they both move aside to let you all through. Yorg, you see the rainbow part. The rainbow splits in half. And you see a whole bunch of these amoeba all as this rainbow splits and your 2 amoeba you are following as they run inside as well.
I think now that I've kind of been chasing them for a while, I've completely forgotten the fear and all that crap.
Can you roll me a d4 real quick?
A D4.
Yep.
The rare D4.
Okie dokie. That is a 4.
Without the ability to, without someone removing the high, you are going to be high for 4 hours.
Well,
come play D&D for our adventures and stories and epic battles with amoebas and drugs. Wonderful. So you've probably got about 3.5 hours before you come down off this high of seeing happy amoeba people just wobbling and bobbling.
so I think Yorg would well and truly be the happiest in the world right now. And would start sprinting, full sprint chasing, until we got through the gates, and then I'd be looking at everyone and just wonder in disbelief.
Oh my
And
god. That fountain over there is a fountain of rum.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my god, a fountain of rum!
We'll get there. We'll get there. I love that, but we will get there. So York would run in.
Can I turn to the guards and be like, don't let him leave town?
No, wait, thief, wait. Yorg's cooking. He's cooking.
I would run through the gates and just run up to random amoeba people trying to talk their language. So in my head, I'm saying proper words and complete sentences, but all they're hearing is...
Yeah. Thief Bubbles, all
Oh
you
my
see
goodness.
is this tiefling pirate walking up to someone, grabbing and going and just running between them all. And then
After...
there you go, York.
I was going to say, after that would be when York spots the fountain of rum.
Mm-hmm.
And some poor passerby, like the closest to the fountain of rum, he would just run through them and just dive bomb into this fountain of rum, not knowing the depth. So he's going head first straight into solid concrete, and he's having the time of his life, thinking that he is in rum, not realizing he just dragged some poor guy into a fountain.
Give me a wisdom check, wisdom saving throw for me.
I can most certainly do that.
Would he also say, like, oh, rum fountain or something along those lines?
No, it would be
Fuck,
thinking that's the
dude.
language everyone was talking.
Yeah. He thinks he's telling people that it's a rum
That is
fountain
true.
in the blah blah blahs.
Is this the same day as last session as well?
Oh yeah,
When he literally was like in the middle saying save.
yeah. Skelly, you and
The same
Loris
guy
are,
comes in.
you guys are sitting down there having a succulent Chinese meal, and Alya is having a nap, and Yorg is running around going to people. Now the best part is Yorg. What did you roll?
I rolled a 13.
A 13. The person you
For a
knock
wisdom
over,
save, yeah?
the wisdom saving throw. Yep. The
Yep, cool,
person you
13.
knocked over is not quite an amoeba, but is like a rum elemental. It's like a water elemental, and turns to you as, you can't get in the rum fountain with clothes on.
Yep, on the spot, York looks at them. In his head is going, so true. Everyone else, and just strips down to nothing.
As you do so, a happy cheer of with everyone else going, "Ah!" as this naked pirate tiefling dive bombs into the fountain and is happy of glee, swimming through the rum.
I don't know where to go from there.
Oh, you're going to be there for hours.
I would just scream to the guards, just make sure he doesn't leave town, we'll be back with someone, and then just keep going to the castle.
They look at you, they're like, the one that was obviously like a little bit worried is like, the other one was like, I'll get him some snacks. But they do in fact obviously look after Yorg while you two make your way to the hall.
Hey, at least he's not depressed anymore.
I don't know which one I'd rather be. You could be depressed and in sorrow, or naked in a fountain, going.
I'm sure they've seen worse.
I can't even like purify poison or anything. I've
No,
used
neither.
my poison.
I looked.
I was thinking, surely Loris would have something.
No, my buddy, you are going to be swimming around for about 3 hours before all of a sudden it's going to drop off and it is not going to be nice. But nonetheless, you are swimming around, York.
Oh.
Thief and Bubbles, you make your way to the hall. Now back to the serious story. Somehow.
Sure.
You do reach the top of the stairs. You do see very, very recognizable guards who also recognize you. You must hurry inside. There has been a lot conspiring, but everyone is safe. Everyone.
Just prance right on in.
Like everyone.
There has
We
been
heard the bell and got worried.
There has been 3 return, one of which has come back. Relief fills your souls.
Thanks for the update, and I'm gonna head inside as well.
Perfect. As you all enter the building, again, you're met with the same hall and a silence and a cloud of mystery as no one is to be present in the hall. You look around, there's no guards, no friends, and a still silence. Gonna take a break there?
All right.
Cause I thank fuck I need to piss so bad.
Same.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We will be
1
back
hour.
in about 15 minutes, but thank you for joining us for this half of the show. We'll be right back.
1 hour into drug-filled Galito.
That was more.
and welcome back. So let's check in on our friends once again.
On the road.
Hello, friends.
And
Yeah, I don't have one at all.
And I'm about to get a 3D printer, so you know. that's
Heck
dangerous as
yeah.
well.
Heck yeah. All right, so where were we at? At this point, we had Thief and Bubbles entering the cathedral. Yorg is still having a little joy swim in a rum fountain, butt naked. Love it. Loris, you do hear the doors of the cathedral open and close. Same as you, Scaliger.
Okay, well, I'll walk into the hallway just to see, because I am awaiting other people to return, and I do have news for them, so I am somewhat alert to people entering.
Yeah, and not far from obviously the main hall is the dining hall, which through a doorway you do proceed into the main area, and you see your friends Thief and Bubbles, but no Yorg.
I'm going to walk directly up to them and say, I don't know how to say this, but a miracle has taken place, and Alia is still with breath. She is alive. And I look around. Where's Yorg?
That's a story. We need to help with that one. He's currently naked in the fountain in the town center.
Oh, that sounds like typical Yorg.
Yeah, he's fine. Some of the guards are keeping an eye on him for a little bit. It's all right.
Can I ask why he's naked?
I don't think you want to know. Actually, I don't know why he's naked. It could just I don't know. You know, have to do with feeding him a mushroom that I didn't know the effects of, and kind of just hope for the best, and you know, whatever his mind's doing, it's doing.
You fed him an illicit substance of unknown quality and quantity?
Yeah, he needed a good time. He needed a little pick-me-up, and it
The
certainly
situation
picked
called
him up.
for it.
I'm going to... How long has it been since reviving? Like, Ilya is nowhere nearby, is she?
Ilya is currently asleep. It's been about an hour. No, it'd be about
Okay.
2 hours because you sprinted. It took you an hour and a half to get to town with athletic checks. So it took them about 2.5 hours to get to town. So Alia is well in bed. Scaliger is eating, and cut to Yorg in the fountain, blowing the water up there, going rum-a-dum-dum, good for my tum.
Where's the cleric by chance?
The cleric is well and truly asleep at the moment. Is there anyone else in the castle with some level of ability that might be able to, like, is there a nearby guard that I can ask?
Yeah, absolutely. You got a couple of guards that are just patrolling the actual place themselves. Their job is to patrol the building 24/7. So you got 2 guards that you do see as you're looking by, currently passing between the jail area, so the path down to the jail and the library and all that sort of stuff, and one they're passing between the living quarters as well.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, how may I help?
Do you know if there's another cleric on duty that might be able to assist our friend? They are heavily intoxicated currently. I'd assume because they were in a mourning and grieving the loss of our friend, which has recently been revived.
The guard goes to speak, and you just hear, if you're right upstairs, what's this then? One of your buddies is gone and got himself a little bit fucked up, has he? You do hear the sounds of a familiar cleric from a island you'd visited. What's this said? What the fuck's happened then, eh? Go on then. Explain this one. As she sort of skips down the stairs, all happy. She looks clean. She looks fresh. She looks showered. She looks fed with a little dribble of beer down the hips, down the lips, not the hips. Down the lips.
I raise my eyebrow.
Well, you know, I think you'll get a good kick out of this one. I think
It's
you'll really
Nefara, isn't it?
Nefara, yep.
I think you'll really get a good kick out of this one. So your favorite tiefling, sarcasm, wink, wink. You know,
the twat, the dingus,
that one.
the
Yeah.
fuckhead, the one I was gonna go, you know, Iron Man
that
blast.
one,
Yeah, that one. Yeah, he's a great one.
Sorry. Anyway,
I think it is now.
What? Iron Man cannon?
Sorry.
Iron Man, Davy Jones.
Gotta update the Discord.
Yep, Iron Man is canon.
He you know, he was in a little funk, you know. I think I don't even know. And I didn't know what to do without killing him, so I gave him a mushroom, not knowing what the mushroom was. And he he's having a good trip. Nice little trip in the fountain in the town, naked at the moment.
So you're telling me the gas bag, hot-headed tiefling fighty boy that just doesn't have any shame or sense of, you know, sensibility, was reflecting on his own ideas and realized he's a bit of a twat, and instead of actually letting him feel his emotions and deal with the fact that he's a twat, you gave him a mystery mushroom, which has now sent him on this, you know, psychedelic trip, and now he's naked in a fountain in the middle of the town. Anything else you need to add to that one?
When you say it like that, the actions are very questionable. I will agree.
We needed to get him to town. He wasn't moving. I didn't know what else to do. I'm not a people person. I'm a money person. So I did what I had to do. And that was the best solution, other than killing him. And as much as I would love to kill him for more money, can't at the moment.
So instead of leaving the shit, you decide to scoop it up. Well, good on you. At least you've got morals. I, on the other stage, would have kicked it into the grass. But nonetheless... She thinks for a second. Well, let's go have a look then, shall we? Take me to him.
Just lead her to the town fountain.
She hits the top of the steps and hears just the baffling laughter of Jorgen just, oh, Jesus and everything that's holy. Oh, sorry.
We can leave him. We can't just leave him. You know, that's fine too. We don't have to do anything.
Oh,
It should wear off
Asaha and
eventually.
everything that's holy. We could. We certainly could, and I really like that idea, but let me go have a look just to humour myself. Because at the same time, this is fucking hilarious.
Is there like an ability that someone could possibly be using on like some sort of crystal ball, recording what is going on?
Making a tick, a tock tick, maybe?
Something like that, yeah. Like that old lady in the magic shop with her vast knowledge of magical items.
Scam you, bitch.
You as you start to approach, you do see someone of magic essence creating a minor illusion in front of them of this, like a second image per se of this, and she flicks it, and it's flicking to everyone and playing in front of them. Nefara walks up, sits there for a second. Come on, Nefara, you're better than this. Just get him to stop. Just get him to stop.
Hey, look, he's got both of his tails out.
She goes, all right. She looks over at you. And she just whistles like, oh, sorry. And Yorg, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
I certainly can do that. I'm going to pick the unlucky die because this shit's funny. Oh, disadvantage too. Never mind. That's a 3 total for a wisdom saving throw.
As she whistles, you sort of perk up, like with this big smile, and she's like, sleep. Out you go, as she casts command on you.
Cool.
Yorg is out.
Starts drowning.
Yeah, falls into the water.
As I see him collapse,
Yeah, someone better go grab him. He's
I'll do that.
you know, it's like a narcoleptic in soup. You can't do that. You gotta get him out.
I pick him up instantly, just so he doesn't take on too much water. Rum.
You see
Water is rum.
You can tell in the sleep he is still high, and you are having some sick dreams, my brother. But nonetheless, York is out.
All right. I'll just I'll lay him on the ground just so I can somewhat robe him as I pick him back up to carry him to the castle.
All right, so you lay him down. Anyone offering anything that can be wrapped him up in?
Nope.
I've just sort of piled his clothes on him. So he's still bare ass, but like his front isn't exposed, and I'm cradling him like a a baby.
I'm going to I got my disguise kit.
Where is this going, Mitchell?
He's definitely wearing a clown outfit now.
Love that.
Sorry, adjust forward.
Yep, I love that.
Jester outfit.
Yeah, this is as embarrassing as you could think it would be. You're jested up, making all sorts of weird, fucking high dreaming noises, hunched over a 8 foot tall.
I'm walking past the lady with doing the illusion, and I just sort of I hold him like you pick up like a cat or something from the shoulders. And
Yeah.
He's just like in clown outfit. There you go. I'm sure he will live this one down soon.
She takes the illusion like puts it into a sack per se, and then just starts going again. It's like wonderful, just wonderful. This is a keeper. And just makes another second image of this state.
All right, and then I cradle him back up and start making my way to the castle.
Make him away. Yep, you make your way to the castle. Nonetheless, the guards spot you and just don't even deal. They just make the move as all of you approach the castle.
They've been getting the videos as well.
Oh yeah, it's like it's like airdropped to their brain. This lady has done. She's like, "Dup, bup, bup, bup," and they're like, "Huh, yeah, he needs a bed." Besides, Nefara is just like, "Go on, move out the way. Let's get him to bed. We've had our fun. It's done. It's sleepy time for this one, and feedy time for the rest. Okay, good move, love. Thanks, love. Move, bye." And he's just waddle on in.
Yep, I just asked one of the guards, can you just point us in the direction of a bed I can throw this guy on?
Well, as you're gonna say that, you just hear Nefara, Oh, Altius! Your gallivanting group of heroes are back! As she just hops up the stairs, just back to where she was going. Have fun! Aldeus just comes out, rubbing an eye, looks over. Oh, fucking hell. What has happened? What the fuck is that? Somebody please explain now.
There's probably a mage outside that might be able to show you exactly what has gone down.
No one can scry into this fortress of a brain, I tell you. Please give me the rundown. I've already seen someone dead and now back to life. This can't be any more surprising.
Well, I don't
Long
know the
story short,
exact story.
We finished your quest. Someone died.
I did not provide any quests for you. That was Verilia. I'm done with your business.
Either way, someone died. He had a little breakdown is probably a good way to put it. We gave him a mushroom. He got really high, and now we're here.
That might be some of the least surprising words that I've heard come from your mouth, that when someone died and someone was grieving, you decided to get them fucked up. Well,
Yeah, you and
I can guarantee that you were the one that fed him, correct?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, it was me.
Doesn't fall far from the nature of the beast with you there, little one.
I just love shrooms. What can I say?
Oh, I know quite well.
So now we're being judgy.
I hope
So
the rest
you're
of
tight ass
them know.
and you're judgy? Apple doesn't fall from the tree, does it?
At least this apple isn't rotten.
I don't know. You kind of stink from here.
That is because I have just woken up, you entitled twat.
Oh, so this is your natural.
Verilia!
Ooh.
We need housing for your mercenaries.
Yeah, you need a fucking shower, piss baby. You little pee your pants? Is that what this stink is?
Fuck, I wish I was
Grown
in
person,
the
you still pee in the bed.
Mm.
Yeah, it was nice knowing you guys.
You see Turrells scrolling stats, you know you're about to get fucked.
Yeah, it's nice knowing you guys. I'll start creating my character now.
Yeah, I got that backup lined up. I'm glad.
I was confused on where one of my D20s went, and I was like, oh yeah, dice jail.
Hmm. He'll just turn and walk away.
For now.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me in my sleep.
That was the straw.
How did you go? How was the town? What has happened? As Verilia walks out from her housing.
It's empty.
Well, that's how we sent it there.
There was a really weird portal.
Portal?
I'll hand her the drawing. Very shitty drawing. You know, that's what was there. It opened like a blood portal thing. I tried to write it down. You know, drawing isn't really my strong suit. Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, neither. You know,
Neither. We just
it's a ritual to open a blood portal to hell.
Well, I'll give this to some of my inquisitors and see if they can recognize it from some of the books, but you say that it was a portal to hell.
Yeah, it was fire and brimstone and castle and giant wings.
A lot of fire.
How many of you had the mushroom?
Surprisingly,
Just the
only one
clown.
of us.
Oh, the jester. What? Why did you dress him up?
Apparently, there's a whole story behind that. We might have to retell you another time. There's apparently a visual out there you might be able to see in the morning.
Fantastic. Yes, well, that is a story for another time. Anyway, portal to hell. And
Yes, that's
that was it?
news to me.
Giant castle in the portal. Giant wings behind said castle. Yep. That was.
Then how did someone
horrible.
die? Did they stare at the
Maybe
portal and it
I'm
took their life?
There were some bearded devils there. When we arrived, there was bearded devils. Huh?
Oh,
Okay. Alright.
devils, you say?
Yeah, I think so. I might be stereotyping here. It might be rude of me. I don't know. Might be just assuming.
There were devilish fiends that we did have to fight off inside the main, what would you call it? Like, not the mayor's sort of
The house?
abode.
Like a
but-
manor?
Yeah, the main manor. Yes.
Oh, we did. There was tale of fiendish-like creatures with coloured skin, very similar to your bubbly friend over there, but a bit more purple than red. You say devils?
They did seem very devilish.
Interesting. I will consult with the family. We don't see devils much after the cleansing, so this is a worry.
What? Oh, when was the cleansing?
Give me a history check, Loris, or a religion check.
It's only 11.
11. You know the cleansing was a historical moment in time, which involved devils and gods. Not too much. You don't know the actual actions or activities of it, but the cleansing was a situation of like
So
devils.
it's like a historical event. It's not something that they personally did recently.
No, this is like one of the major historic events in time. Just
Yep.
the teachings don't. Everyone's sort of way of telling it is different, so you don't know too much of what was the actual telling of that. And you haven't really involved yourself in that, to be fair. But
Really, is there anything you can tell us of the cleansing? Like, why? Do you know why it might be?
well, the cleansing was the banishment of the Lord, the Lord of Lies to hell itself, the banished lands, and in that was the sealing of the door. So it would be very rare for there were occasions where a demon, a devil would come through, but at very rarities, and the cleansing was basically the gods removing themselves from the lands to be able to protect from the devils themselves. A door to the banished lands was created, with the impact being that the further the gods were away, the stronger the door's hold would be. That's why we pray. We pray for their the ill need for them to return as protection. But the cleansing was the moving of the devils and the lords and all of that into the banished lands, hopefully to never return to the lands themselves.
Is it? So when you say a doorway, is there a physical structure, or was it like a manifestation?
Well, no one's been there. These are just tales. Like mythology, this is what we're told is true, and we have to have either unconditional faith or create our own stories. But these are the teachings. Some say it's a physical door, others say it's a portal, others say it's a manifestation. There are many different tellings of what this door is, but nonetheless we are told it is a door.
Do you know where this door could be?
Well, it's said that there are portals within the lands protected by legendary beasts, which would take you through to different realms and lands, and one of which would take you to the Eternal Stairs, which would take you to the door. But again, it's mythology, and none who are sane would even tempt the fates of these legendary beasts.
That extensive library you have, do you think it's possible there's a book in there that may be able to shed some light on this?
Oh, many, but again, every book is a contradiction in itself. Everyone's tale is different to each other's because these tales are written by none that would walk the lands of that time. Our priests of the land would tell you stories of Asaha and their brethren, and all the stories would never line up to the same, except for very specific things. The cleansing, the father of the lords, Asaha, all of them. But the specifics of this door, where it is, how to get there, how it works, other than the distance of the gods, is all different. If you were to speak to a god, they would hopefully shed light, but again, shedding the light on the weakness of the door may pry the weakness to happen. If the gods were to return, the door would open, or so we believe. Well, it should not be of concern other than a couple of demons popping through. Like, it's not the first time we've had people, creatures, people from different realms come in. The Fae are always popping by, and they're in a different realm themselves. There are different modes of transportation through the realms, but some are highly protected by others, but pure prevention is nearly impossible. But when demons and devils are showing up, we have to be precautionate. It's not the first time, it won't be the last. I'm sure of it.
So, like, if there's a portal that we find that they were coming through, wouldn't that mean that somebody would be on, like, this side working with them?
Well, the creation of the portals would be definitely illicit to someone walking on our plane, yes. Absolutely.
Do you know what kind of people would want the, like, devils back?
Followers. Followers of the lords of the hells and the mistresses of the hells, those who wish chaos and anarchy. Some people use fire to warm their kin, others want to watch the world burn. We haven't met many of their followers, or at least we're protected from them, as if they're caught, they are extinguished very quickly. But they do exist. And again, as much as there's good in the world, there is bad, and the bad is that. But these are stories. Again, it's probably just a small portal and allowed a couple of little ones through, and it's all okay. As long as nothing, like, you broke the cycle, right?
The circle? The
Yeah.
ritual?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fantastic. And nothing new about this circle or the breaking of it.
I don't know, maybe like just breaking it and your mind getting transported into hell. You know, something weird like that, right?
What do you mean, your mind transporting to hell?
I
Did
mean,
it-
exactly that.
Oh, that just must be an effect of the circle. I'm fine. We'll send some troops down there to clear the devils up for you, okay?
Yeah, they're not there. They got sucked into the portal. Their bodies got sucked in. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they're aware that there was an entrance.
And apparently also an exit.
Right. I will speak with the family, and we will need to be keeping an eye. The glorious thing about, these followers is they open these doors, and, unless you're talking to someone in the hells, then they don't really know a door is open. But if bodies are being dragged back through the doors, they know doors are being opened, and they know where to look. Well, don't you worry about it. We will deal with it. This is much more above your shoulders to handle. We will take care of that. Give me an insight check.
Everyone?
No, just Bubbles.
Okay.
9.
Yeah, you believe her?
Okay.
Maria's cool.
Okay.
She's got it. She's a princess, dude. She's got this. She wouldn't let anything happen to her lands, and again, she told you it's all mythology, and
Yeah.
doors open and close. It's fine. Like, nothing really bad's gonna happen. Anyway, I'm sure you're all famished. I know that Loris and Skelliger. Where is Skelliger?
I believe he's still eating.
Skelliger?
He is barely eating. He's kind of just poking at the food, occasionally taking a bite, just still looking very down because obviously Alia's alive and well, but he still feels responsible for what occurred.
Well, whoever needs food, there's food down in the eating hall, and whoever needs sleep, there is beds for rest. We will hold you for another night. Happy to be of service for those willing to travel to these doors and deal with our troubles. Oh, that reminds me. She digs into her pocket. Here's the gold.
200, I presume.
Correct. 200 gold.
Yeah, I'd take no.
Between 6 years is 33.33333333 gold.
Oh yeah, it's
33.33333333 recording. What would you?
33 plus. Got it.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm going to drop Yorg into a bed and proceed into a bed beside him, or into a adjacent room, and lay my sorry little head down and go to sleep.
That is what you do.
I'm gonna go get some food, then go to sleep.
I'm gonna get some omnoms and
Actually, before I do
maybe-
go to sleep, I am going to grab out my alchemy jug
Yep.
and say the word beer. Just because I feel like this is going to be needed tomorrow.
How many gallons of beer do you get?
4.
And that is that. Your alchemy jug has 4 gallons of beer in it.
I would be getting me some omnoms and then kind of lurking around, seeing if Verilia remembers, but like not saying anything at the same time.
About?
The conversation that we were supposed to have. Because she's fly.
We'll come back to that. So, Bubbles, Thief, you're going to get some num-nums too?
Yep.
You get down there and you do see Scaligor in his big old chair, hunched over, sort of like poking at some salted meat.
I don't have any more mushrooms.
How do you solve this issue? Drugs.
Does anyone actually give Scaligor his portion of the gold, or?
Yeah, this time, yeah.
Okay.
You sort of walk it up and just plank it in front of him without saying any words.
Yeah.
Just a pile of gold goes in front of you, Scaligor. For great role-playing adventures,
I'm
come
sorry,
watch
I'm-
Dungeons and Dragons.
Sorry, I was adding the gold. I was adding the gold.
Can't
Yeah,
multitask.
Scaligor's tail just comes up around and just sort of moves it closer towards him.
Still prodding at the meat. Just
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit opposite Scaligor because I have bad experiences with tails.
fair.
I will start eating food.
And I will eat.
I'm just gonna kind of awkwardly sit there and not really know what to do. Cause last time I tried to help someone, they ended up just tripping. So no, my pep talks didn't go very well last time.
Talk.
I listened,
Hmm.
tried.
I've had worse.
I don't think that's what made it worse.
Well,
Anyway, listen here, Dragon Man. Things get tough in life. And shit happens. It's okay. Death happens, but apparently this time it didn't. So, why be sad when you can be glad?
with a
And
bit
I
of
kind of just like look down and start shoveling food into my mouth.
with a bit of food and some ale, Scaligor, you have retained the ability to use words and speak. Still a bit like rusty to the voice, but you are able to communicate if you wish.
I want to make it very clear that Scaligor does not drink ale, actually.
No?
That is a part of one of his trait things. Is he does not drink ale.
He doesn't drink ale or alcohol at all.
Just like alcohol at all, because he is allergic.
Oh,
Fun fact. Yeah.
there you go. Drinking a smooth, cold Poke. Mix of Pepsi and Coke. No, drinking like a like creaming soda of the land.
Upon hearing those words, he just sort of looks at Bubbles with like the most "Are you serious?" face, then sort of grunts and then goes to walk out the front of the palace and sit on one of the steps.
Could have grabbed 2 mushrooms. I'm just going back to eating. I tried. That was my effort.
Cool.
What time is
Money
it, by the way,
person.
in the land?
It's about 8:30, so it's definitely time to start, heading to bed. But again, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Skellige's just literally just looking up the stars and stuff on the steps of the palace currently.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Once I finish eating, we're going to head to bed.
Yeah. You finish up your food, little dash off, and a little nod to Bubbles just to acknowledge that the night is done, and you make your way to a very similar area that you've already been in when it comes to housing. You have stayed the night in the castle before. You make your way to bed. Skellige, as you're staring up into these stars and reflecting, what are your thoughts at the present moment?
It's still just all about the shame of, like, this is Skellige's fault. This is happened because of me. This is all because I went through the door, at the place and without any worry or anything, and I didn't pay attention to the mission that was at hand at all. Because at the time of it being, told to everyone, Skellige was just off on his own land, sort of to the side. So he's a lot of shame from that, and he's kind of just lost, looking up like, what can I do better from now on, sort of thing.
As you sort of look out and picture the stars and have eaten, your rage starts to dissipate, and you have flashbacks to the last time you remember being in a pure rage, and reflections on that and the current situation and correlations. And you just take some time to reflect on that. Bubbles?
Once Thief left, I'm gonna, look around, hopefully see that no one's there, and then quickly try and book it to a bedroom.
After you're eating, you manage to start making your way to the housings, and then you hear, we need to talk.
Let's do that, yeah.
And she takes you up into the bedroom. So, anything you wanted to address before I talk?
Yeah, no.
Nothing comes to mind?
No. No, nothing.
I'm gonna have to ask you to take off that robe of yours.
No.
As order of the Nova Blooms, I command you to remove it, otherwise there may be trouble.
I mean, you just say that I'm pretty. You didn't.
Take off the robe.
Okay. Just takes off the robe.
Are there any others of yourself? Of you? Of your type? You can tell she's baffled. Like, she's absolutely just lost.
Not that I have ever seen, no.
Because you are aware you are not of this land.
I might have pieced that one together a while ago.
You remember speaking of portals. You are not of this land. Fairies are of the Fey realm, and from our understanding, they only inhabit that land. This land is if we were under the understanding that it was toxic. That was part of why there are none left. We thought the air you breathed and our sustenance weren't inhabitable by your means, but I guess we have been proved wrong. What? How did you even get here?
That's the thing is, I don't really remember. I just, one day I was just kind of here and alone, and had to make do with what I could.
And what is it that you make do with?
Let me some money. Make me little potions here and there. Maybe accidentally drug some people with some mushrooms here and there. Maybe just here.
So you're an alchemist?
Yeah.
Interesting. And what is it that you want? You can't just make the money and hide.
I mean, I can. I ideally would like to find my people, but I don't think they want to be found.
Well, not here. We heard of tribe of fairy that attempted to come, but again, we thought our inhabitants would not fare that of a fairy.
I think that's what they want you to believe. I think they like being secluded, but again, these are all assumptions. I don't quite know too much. That's why I wanted the library, is hoping there was something there.
Well, I can assure you that Barrier of the Fae realm is home. When attempted inhabitants from our teachings, the fairies extinguished. I have not spoken to a fairy. I've not come across a fairy, and my family have never crossed paths with fairy. It's the bitch about mythology, as we hear of the rumors until we're either proved right or wrong, and you have proved it very wrong.
If I'm wrong, what else is wrong? Like about these devils?
That arises so many questions, doesn't it? I don't know what to believe anymore. What is right? What is wrong? What really happened here, there, or everywhere? The choices I have are to only ask questions that I'll never get the answer of, or believe in what I already have where I don't need any questions answered. And with you, I'm at a crossroads. What should I do, knowing of you?
I guess, what does my existence confirm or deny of your reality? If some of these mythologies are true then, or false, what do you believe? What do you want to believe?
If your existence was to be known by anyone else but us, it would question mythology in itself. You are a faith breaker. If you were to be revealed to those of faith walking, they may not believe faith anymore. You are to be extinguished or to be hidden. People cannot know of you, of what you truly are. Otherwise, our teachings, our everything we know and have unconditional Faithful would then be conditioned, and everything would go into anarchy by just knowing of your existence. So I ask you, what do we do with you?
So far, you've been the only one that's figured it out. So just stay in hiding.
Well, you didn't make it hard. Slip-ups like that could turn the continent on its head. If fairies can survive here, what happened to them prior? Who happened to them prior? What of the Fey Realm? Can we survive the Fey Realm? Can species come over here? Have species tried to come over here? Are the gods really actually protecting the realms, or are the realms the chaos themselves? How can we trust that all is right when but one person can disprove history in itself? You must hide or keep it hidden to the best of your ability. If word or tale had come out, people that are less forgiving than me will extinguish. Unless proven that there are other means and there are truths where still there can be lie. But for now, you need to keep this secret. You need to keep you secret.
I will definitely do my best. I won't slip up again. I got too eager.
I will do my own researches, and maybe opportunity to the Fey Realm or conversation to the Fey Realm would be an understandable opportunity for us to explore more, as again, that is where you would consider home. Or so we think, but that would be where it begins for answers. But for now, your answers cannot be here. For now, you must be the secret.
Just kind of nodding my head. Nothing really to say. Just feeling kind of shameful in a way.
Roll a deception check for me, or persuasion, up to you. Just don't tell me which one, what you chose. Just tell me what the result of the roll is.
But you said deception or what? Sorry?
Deception or persuasion. Just don't tell me which one you choose.
Fucking same either way.
18. You hide your emotions enough that it just seems like, again, you're nonchalant. You're a notch. Like, the emotions that you feel are not visible to the face. The poker face is real. She just nods and I'll take care of Adeus. He not to be able to worry. Be safe. We will figure this out. I think I have to seek answers instead of just following faithfully. But thank you. It's very surprising to find out your eyes are closed when you believe they've been open your whole life. I now have an opportunity to look. And she just sort of gestures you to leave the room.
Walk right on out. Just head to wherever my quarters are and kind of just reflect on it. Feeling not necessarily shameful, but I guess more confused than before.
Yeah, and you head to your bed, and you're currently in your quarters, and once ready, you can take your night's rest. As last, we'll again attend back to Skelliger, the last of those who are conscious and awake on the steps.
Is Scalaga able to just sleep on the steps for the night?
You can do. With that, it'll be a survival check to see if you can or a constitution check to see if you can like bear the elements to keep you asleep for a long rest.
Yeah, alright, I'm doing that then.
Alright, give me a constitution check for me.
That is a 10.
A 10? If you choose to try to sleep out here, you will only gain the effects of a short rest, as the cold of the high altitude city and the winds that are approaching may wake you too many times a night to gain the abilities of a long rest.
Alright then.
So it's for you to make that choice.
Yep, I'll do it. What is the short rest do?
So you can, if you want to heal, you can roll some of your hit dice equal to roll your hit dice equal to the your level or less. So you have 3 hit dice and you recover the amount that you roll, and you restore your short rest abilities.
Alright. Hit dice, that's the D20, yeah?
No, so your hit dice is a 12, I believe it is. So the dice you roll for your health.
Yeah, that was a...
Yes, you have 3 of those, so you can roll up to 3 of them.
Is there any downside to having rolled all 3, or is it just like it doesn't matter? I can
so
roll all 3 at once?
no, so if you roll all 3, the next time you take a short rest, you don't have any hit dice left to roll. Only a long rest will bring any of them back.
I will roll twice.
Cool, so roll 2d12.
Oh, I didn't need to roll twice.
Oh, you at full HP?
I rolled 12.
Nice.
I got a 12 there.
Cool.
Which brings me perfectly up to full HP.
Perfect. So throughout the night, it is cold. There's a few shivers. You have the occasional guard walk up, wake you, like, "Are you okay?" And you just sort of grunt and they move on. And unfortunately, you don't get the full effects of a long rest. The others, you hunker in for the night, warm, refreshed, all having different thoughts and reflections on the day itself. Yorg, the high drops during your sleep and reality sort of takes form in your sleep to just bring you back to reliving that moment, but in various different forms of, I'm the blame, what a weird accident, how did this happen? There's so many different outcomes where in some you're the blame, there's some the weak should be stronger, there's some where someone should have been better protecting, there's some where someone should have healed this person. There's so many different opportune situations that you just run through them all. You are Doctor Stranging this and feeling every situation, which gives you a level of solace, but still that grief and shame that you could have fixed it. But at the same time, the similar feelings for the rest of your group being they could have saved her. You are still unsure that she is still alive. You still don't know she's alive. The rest of you take to your sleep. Thief, you have reflecting emotions on seeing someone die that you're to protect us or fight with. These emotions bring just very gloomy dreams. Everything is raining and wet and sad, and your dreams only bring, sorrow. They're very reflective of grief, is the best way to put it. Your dreams may fill you with grief. Bubbles, you spend a good amount of time awake, staring at the ceiling, trying to fall asleep, just running questions about who you are, what could have happened, and is everything what Virilia said true? Is there opportunity for more of you to be here? And when she said there was the previous fairies extinguished due to inhabitants, but knowing that you live and breathe on this continent, what actually happened? But with exhaustion of today's affairs, you do fall asleep. Loris, you slip into the sleep. And for most of it, it's quite empty. All of the thinking and all of your soul has been put into today's affairs of protection and safety and fighting and instinct. And once it got to turn off when you fell asleep, it became nothing. You felt nothing. It's about 3/4 into your sleep where you start to feel vibration. You start to feel warm. And you feel yourself lifting. Not truly lifting physically, but your spirit is lifting. And then there's light. And when you open your eyes from that blinding light, you're just in the clouds with the sun in the distance. And as you sort of focus, you hear, "My son, it is time for us to have a conversation." And that's where we're going to end the episode tonight. So we will leave it there. I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's session. We'll see you next week for a very special one shot. We'll be starting a little bit early with 5 of our players. We'll be absolutely jamming out a one shot fun time for a bit of a interactive D&D stream. But we appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, love, peace, and burgeries.